everyone. Today I will be showing you how to make these cute little ghosts. They're not very large, they're only about 3 inches wide and 4 inches tall, and I can make one in about an hour or so. They don't take very many supplies, and they're great for small little toys. If you're ready, let's get started. For the materials, you will need some type of plushy yarn. I'm using Parfait Chunky. Now I did not have white, so I used my cream. You need stuffing, a 5mm crochet hook, scissors, a yarn needle, and 2 safety eyes, as well as 2 stitch markers. To begin, we will make 6 single crochets into a magic ring. If you cannot do a magic ring, chain 2 and place 6 single crochets into the second chain from hook. Once you place the 6 single crochets, tighten the ring. Place your first stitch marker in the very last stitch. For round 2, you will do 6 increases, meaning you will have 12 stitches when you are done. So 2 single crochets into each previous stitch. For round 3, you will place 1 single crochet, then an increase. When you're done, you will have 18 stitches. Round 4, 2 single crochets, then an increase. When you're done, 24 stitches. Round 5 is the last of the increases. We will place 3 single crochet, then an increase. When you're done, you will have 30 stitches. For rounds 6 through 12, you will place 1 single crochet into each stitch. Each round will have 30 stitches, and you will do 7 rounds. Round 13 is a little different. To start, we place 6 single crochets. You're making the arms in this round, so after the 6 single crochets, you will do a popcorn stitch. For the popcorn stitch, we place 5 double crochets into 1 stitch. So we make our 5 double crochets. And on the last double crochet, you complete the stitch, pull up your working loop, remove your hook, and go all the way back to the very first double crochet. Insert your hook into the very first double crochet. Now, grab the working loop and pull it through like a slip stitch. Your popcorn stitch is done. Now, the next stitch is hidden, so push the popcorn stitch to the side and place 16 single crochets. So you will have 16 single crochets, and then you will make another popcorn stitch. The same exact method. So for another popcorn, you place 5 double crochets into the one stitch. And on the 5th double crochet, we pull up a small loop from the working yarn, go all the way back to the first double crochet, insert our hook into the first double crochet, and then grab the working yarn again and pull through like a slip stitch. And to finish the round, we place 6 single crochets. When you finish this round, the arms are made. So rounds 14 through 17, you will place 1 single crochet into each stitch. You will do this for 4 rounds. Each round has 30 stitches. After round 17, we will stop and add our safety eyes. I put mine between round 8 and 9. I do like to sort of flatten the body to make sure the arms are even before I place the eyes, and I will slowly put the eyes into position. Once I am satisfied with the eye placement, I will put the safety backs on. To do this, I use my thumb to hold the eye in place, and I just gently place the safety back, trying to get it secured as tightly as possible. And then I repeat for the second eye. After the eyes are placed, you are about to do the ruffle of the ghost. So we need our second stitch marker, and you will mark the back loop only of the very first stitch. Once you mark the stitch, you will grab your hook and start round 18. Which is placing 2 half double crochets into each front loop. When you're done with this round, you will have 60 stitches. So working in only the front loops, place 2 half double crochets into each stitch. The reason I place 2 stitches into each stitch is because it makes the ruffle. For round 19, we will be working in the back loops only. So go ahead and do your first single crochet in that back loop that was marked. Stop. Using your stitch marker, find the last loop. It is hard to find, so it's best to mark it right now. This will be your last stitch. So for round 19, 1 single crochet into each back loop. When you're done, you will have 30 stitches. As you can see, that back loop, the last back loop is very tight, so just slowly work into it. Make the last single crochet. Replace your stitch marker. And for round 20, we will start decreasing. So to do this, you place 3 single crochets and then a decrease. When you're done with the round, you will have 24 stitches. For round 21, we will place 2 single crochets, then a decrease. When you're done with the round, you will have 18 stitches. Round 22, 1 single crochet, then a decrease. When you're done, you have 12 stitches remaining. At this point, it is time to stuff. So go ahead and pull up a loop so your position will not get lost, and stuff your ghost. When you're satisfied with how your ghost looks, go ahead and put the stuffing away. And for round 23, we will place 6 decreases. When you're done, you will have 6 stitches remaining. When you place your last decrease, go ahead and do the last one, and then fasten off with a tail of about 6 to 10 inches. You need this to close up your ghost. I do like to knot that last one. So find your yarn needle, thread your yarn tail onto the needle, and we will slowly weave in and out of the front loops of the last few stitches, and then you will gently cinch the yarn, sort of like a cinch tote or a cinch bag, to close it up. So I just weave in and out in the front loops only of each stitch. And then I just give the yarn a gentle pull and it closes up the hole. And now I will start to bury my yarn tail, but first I will tie a knot. I like to consider this a stopping point in case the yarn ever breaks. And then I just bury the tail within the body. Making sure to not catch the yarn tail on any parts of the ghost. When I'm done, I cut the tail. And now, if you would like, you can add blush to your ghost. There's 2 ways of doing this. As you can see here, this is just under the eye. The second way is to take a 4.5mm crochet hook and regular size 4 pink yarn. With this yarn, you will make a magic ring with 6 single crochets within the ring. You will pull the ring closed, and then you will slip stitch into the very first stitch. What you're doing is making this circle round. Once you slip stitch, you will cut the yarn, leaving about a 6 to 8 inch tail. And what I like to do is I like to tie the two tails together in a double knot on the back side. You don't have to do this, this is just a preference of mine. And then you take these small cheeks, basically, you make 2 of them and you sew them to the face of the ghost. So those are your 2 ways of making blush on your little ghost. Either way looks cute. It's all up to personal preference. You could even leave all of this off. I hope that you enjoyed making this little ghost, and I can't wait to see you next time.